Nice killer.
Alright. Let's see how far we can get tonight. Starting up a little bit later than I would have liked. But, and games. There we go. He wasn't showing up for a sec there. Bit of a later start tonight. Not really too happy about that, but couldn't be done. I know I wanted to get some questioning done, so let's focus on that for tonight. And we'll get some more questioning for witnesses and such, and we'll go from there. Make sure I'm still checking for everything. How's everybody doing tonight, though? Been a weird day for me. It just feels weird being able to relax a little bit. We're gonna question people? What is this, an investigation? I don't know, sometimes it feels like I never really do that. I've been more just enjoying the exploration aspect of this. Case in point. So, like, what do I go? Oh, hello, here we go. These bars on the prison bridge have been destroyed. I presume this is how St. Henry got out. Desolation Cell is connected to the mainland by this bridge. There's some residue. I'll run it through Starlight. Residue sample, 68.7% thermite, 29% beryllium nitrate, 2% sulfur, 0.3% oh my god, what is that word? Oh my god, what is that word? Butadiene? I want to say polybutadiene? Oh my god, these words. Acrylonitrile. No traces of known chemicals found.
What the hell?
Starlight says this is thermite. Doesn't seem to be demonic in nature.
The investigator is here.
Someone may have melted through these bars. Interesting. How do I actually, like... Because I want to go up here. How do I actually go through? Oh, I can just... Probably just walk through the big hole. That would probably be what it was. Hole exists there for a reason. Alright, Alright, let's see here. There's the second half. Where's the other half? No. Wow, where is the other half? Am I blind? There we go. God, I felt stupid there. That one. Skull. Gotta get yourself arrested to see that. Alright, there we go. I don't know what that unlocked, but... Oh! Open the pathway. Hi there, what are you doing? What do you want, freak?
Sure.
What's your deal? Security. After last night, I'm here to man the bridge controls.
That's strange.
Why? They're the only controls. Grand Marshal's guarding the killer. If he escapes again, which he won't, I'm here to raise the bridge.
Sure.
Good, just in time. Glad Paradise is safe now. Is she in here, or is she... She's all the way on that island. What is this? This door leads to the barracks. It's a secure tunnel to the Desolation Cell where Henry is incarcerated. It is coded only to Akiko's blood vial. Oh, so I can't enter it. Gotcha. Alright, well, I guess we'll... Oh my god, this is just a long passageway. Oh no, this is silly. This is really just one long bridge. You serious? Whoa, okay. Okay, wow, actually that hurts my eyes a little bit. Wow, okay. Nope, looking down makes it worse. Wow. Oh, I don't like that. These colors. Not like these colors at all. I did not like how quickly that changed colors at all. Bridge to know where Starlight's can obtained. The bridge appears when the planets align. Those who walk across the bridge travel to a new reality, trapped there when the bridge disappears. Kind of fitting considering we just crossed the bridge. I hope you need a key that you don't have yet at the end of this bridge. Oh, shut up. Well, she's over there. Are you buggers? Anything actually? Let's actually explore this tiny, tiny island first. Oh, don't jump in the water. Wait, what does that actually say? Ah, okay. Just says attention to us. I'm going to assume it's just these two bums here. I'm not seeing anything. Alright, let's actually go talk to him.
What the hell?
Pardon? I'm calling you something unspeakable in my native language.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
Good to see you again, Akiko. Grand Marshal Akiko 14. Born in Mihai Day, Romania in AD 991 under the sign of New Knight. The Grand Marshal recruits, trains, and leads her marshals in any military activity the Syndicate performs. Akiko was born on an orphan... Akiko was born an orphan in Mihai Day, in Romania during the reign of the gods. She was drafted into the army of New Knight as Damned Harmony's forces pushed across Eastern Europe. At age 13, she was leading guerrilla operations after excelling at hand-to-hand and weapon-based combat. When the Great Betrayal happened, she fled to join the Syndicate. New Knight had given her a home and a purpose. She had no intention of forsaking her god. I'll brief you on the murderer. Let's be sassy.
Don't test.
Suspected murderer. We haven't been to trial yet. Everyone gets a fair shake.
Taci, dracului din gură.
What she said. Which means...
Rahat.
Shut the hell up. Henry Division has been incarcerated for a decade. Before his incarceration, he was arrested multiple times for arson, robbery, assault, and attempted celestial rituals. He had been under watch by his school and served a short jail time for attempting to communicate with the gods in a failed ritual. 1 year later, he succeeded in communicating with the gods. Demons poured in through the psychic pathways he opened. Henry was possessed by a demon and killed his mother in their apartment. We arrested him, but he already tainted the island. We sealed off the area around his apartment. The concrete sarcophagus over the dead zone. Henry resisted arrest and murdered our chief exorcist, Grace Bloodlines. He's been kept in here in a desolation cell full of inhibitors ever since.
How?
So how did he escape? I removed him from his cell and took him to the ritual stone. The blood pools in the recesses of the stone and stops... Wait, what? Blood pools in the recesses of the stone and stops the tainted liquid from touching the island.
Dat la bagiu.
That Labajiu took his chance when I opened the cell. He pushed me aside and he was gone. This was at 23:52.
I don't like.
You appear uninjured.
Ești prost.
This is Masahiro Heavy Industry Bleeding Edge Shikagawa power armor.
How?
So how did he get past you? My posture was incorrect. He caught me off balance.
Got it.
How did Henry get a murder weapon? He took my combat knife. When he escaped in the struggle, he grabbed my knife. Did he attack you? No, he took it and ran.
Where?
Everyone gets a fair shake, but we're playing on Ace Attorney rules. Where did you find him?
Ce?
Outside the council building at 003. He was passed out. The demons did its work and left him broken. He had the knife with him. A lot of new evidence. I attempted to secure the crime scene, was unable to. We were not able to traverse the second holy seal. Can't read that. Wrap this up so we can execute him and go to the next island Love dies.
Paradise feels wrong.
Our orders are to investigate him before we execute him. Don't drag this out. Do your work and let me do mine. Here's my report about last night.
Dat la bagiu.
And a report on Labaju's history. Dr. Joomjazz left his medical report with me as well. Take it. So I guess this is our gumshoe, I wanted to say. Or, like, this is our... not, well, I guess we are the detectives, so never mind. Harder? No, that's not right. She's giving us all the information you would normally get in Ace Attorney from, eh. Doom Jazz examined Henry. When we found him, we called a doctor. It's standard practice to get him examined. Speak to Doom Jazz if you want to know more.
Goodbye, Nenorocito.
Ah,
This is Dr. Doom Jazz's medical report from Henry. Doom Jazz examined him last night after his arrest. Syndicate Health Assessment Document, Citizen Version.
I don't like this.
Examination instruction states that citizens should be examined, but not administer medication or care beyond what is necessary. Patient's body is strong but fatigued. Shows clear signs of possession, scarring, burns, and arcane sigils. Blood work shows no sign of abnormalities or intoxication.
That's weird.
Patient has visible blood around his mouth. Test shows his blood matches several victims of the council murder.
The investigator is here.
Further samples confirm that the blood was ingested via the mouth and within the stomach of the patient, likely ingested during the attack. Patient appears free from mental illness, but is suffering from amnesia, a common side effect of demonic possession. Patient has no memory of the decades since his possession. Patient doesn't remember anything about the events of tonight. Collapse most likely due to extreme exhaustion from overexertion.
I hate demons.
During the patient's possession 10 years ago, arcane sigils were seared by his flesh by the possessing demon. These symbols were found drawn in blood at the crime scene. Since no exorcism was performed 10 years ago, Henry has been tortured by the demon contained within him.
Sure.
During prior examinations, the patient has complained about the white-hot rage inside of him. The patient's body had the correct dosage of demonic inhibitors. My final assessment is that the demon within the patient managed to overcome the inhibitors at a crucial moment. The patient escaped under the will of the demon with no memory of it having happened.
Got it.
Well, everything checks out.
Got it.
This is where Henny started from, according to Akiko. She claims he broke free at 2352 and was found at 03. Starlight can crunch the numbers. The distance and times don't match up.
That's
He couldn't have broken free, made it to the penthouse, breached all 4 holy seals, killed the council, and have gotten back to the penthouse entrance to be found in time, Akiko claims. Oh, hey, Red. We're trying to investigate finally start interrogating some people, seeing how that goes. Also trying to get a hold of all these check marks that I'm missing. Let's see. Get rid of all these. Alright, let's actually question Henry Division. The supposed killer.
Who the fuck are you?
That's a great intro. Henry Division, the prime suspect. A citizen born to Rena Division 27 years ago. Father, unknown. Arrested multiple times by the marshals for assault, robbery, arson, and torture. Imprisoned in the desolation cell after killing his mother during his possession 10 years ago. Intellectual and creative, but finds it difficult to apply himself. He struggled through his schoolwork until he became aware of demonology and suddenly developed an interest in occult mathematics.
Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck? Okay, man. Calm down.
Ah,
An investigator. I want to ask you some questions about last night.
Wanna have a nice...
Okay, let's have a chat, a talk, a nice sit down.
sure.
Let's start with your history. Wait, he was possessed and he didn't find out about demonology until later? I think it's saying that hold up. Let's see how it my session tape. Actually, yeah, that is kind of weirdly worded. Because it does seem to imply that he did the killing first and then became through demonology. I think that's supposed to be reversed. You learn about demonology, and then started down the bad path and got all this stuff. So I think these are supposed to be swapped in terms of how it's meant to be presented. That is presented kind of weirdly. Let's start with your history. You're a citizen born on this island 27 years ago.
What the hell?
No one knows who your father is.
Are you fucking kidding me?
He's gonna be the one that swears this entire game. That's weird, isn't it, investigator? You syndicate fucks control this whole island, but you know who fucked my mom? No DNA checked? No nothing?
Don't test me.
You've been in and out of the Marshall Detention Center more times than anyone else.
Paradise feels...
Fighting, robbery, arson, torture, and then finally you got locked up when you were possessed by a demon and killed your mother. You broke the law and started communicating with gods.
Paradise feels...
An act forbidden because the psychic pathways opened allowed demons, other alien races, to enter our reality and corrupt the island. I grew up without a dad on a synthetic island in a different reality, forced to worship gods and want to rule the world. I needed something to do. And some fuck started giving me books on demonology. Said I was a gifted astral communicator or some shit.
Got it.
You don't know who it was?
I'm shocked.
Are you fucking deaf? Sounds like I need to look into this.
My mind is like a desert covered in fog.
Sounds like I need to look. Is he really?
Don't test me.
I'm gonna need a drink after this. Ah, oh, fuck! I forgot I never got a drink.
Is this a fact
he's,
or a
just,
truth?
he's just mocking us at this point. Stop it.
Sure.
You couldn't handle communicating with cosmic beings and a demon possessed you. Cosmic radiation poured out of you, and now we have the dead zone. The demon possessed you, and you killed your mother and Grace Bloodlines, our chief exorcist.
Whatever you fucking say.
Okay, then. I don't know what way to go with this character. It's just gonna be... I understand this is hard. You're the victim of possession.
Not a fucking thing.
I guess that was the wrong way to go about it. The fuck do you understand? I don't even know you. What do you know about demons?
Got it.
I used to be the head of the Paradise Psycho Union. My investigations touched on gods and demons. Used to be? I let a god go into my head. He almost wiped the islands out. I was exiled. Poetic. Two lawbreakers? What could go wrong?
Are you fucking kidding me?
We're gonna get down to fucking... Are we going to fucking get down to some actual questioning or what?
Ooh, the
Before that,
investigator is
tell me about the demon inside you.
Whatever you fucking say.
I've had 10 years of this fucking thing writhing around inside me. Glass shards in my bones, blood boiling, flesh on fire. It's a real fucking party. How does the demon make you act? Yeah, his name is Paul and he likes White Castle. My body used to be real pretty. Now look at me. I'm a gray husk covered in this demonic shit. These sigils constantly cook my flesh. 10 years of the stench of my own flesh being seared. I'd say it's a pretty negative impact on my outlook and behavior.
Whatever you fucking say.
You got any fucking questions or what? Let's hang out with this guy. Where do we want to go? Got a lot to start with, so I guess we might as well start with the top. What's your motive for killing the council? Is that a joke, investigator?
Not a
You syndicate fucks drag us citizens from the real world onto your shithole island and treat us like cattle.
I spend my entire...
We worship your gods while you leech our psychic energy.
Whatever you fucking
I
say.
hate you. I hate the syndicate. I hate your council. That's my motive. I don't know about anyone else, especially all you syndicate fucks.
Got it.
What about the demon inside of you?
The demon wants to see
I can feel it on the edge of my consciousness all the time. Shadows on the periphery of my vision.
I don't like this.
Did it make you kill? The demon is pure rage. White hot, scalding rage has burned my mind for a decade. The demon wants to see this island scorched into nothing. I'd do anything to placate him. What was that? Get over it, Henry. Did you kill the council and martial guards?
I spent my entire...
I don't remember. I've been told I killed him. Maybe I did. My memory's fleeting, like mirages in the desert that disappear when I get close. Do you remember anything about the night? New Night. What? New Night, the warrior goddess. My mind is like a desert covered in a fog. I can see things coming out of the fog, and sometimes I can walk toward them and latch on. My memory about last night is different. There's nothing there. No fog, no desert, just an expanse. Except I can see New Night.
The investigator is here.
Did someone say New Night to you last night? No, I don't know. Maybe. I think I saw the goddess. You saw a goddess. Was this before or after you were found by the marshals?
Not a fucking thing.
I don't fucking know, investigator. Why don't you go out and find out instead of making me do your job? This island has lots of statues of the gods. I need to find a statue of New Night. She's the goddess of warriors. The barracks may be a good place to start. Did you see Yuri last night?
Well, fucking ever.
Who the fuck is... You know what? I get a feeling this is going to be our response to asking about everyone else's alibi. He literally admitted he doesn't know anybody. Tell me about how you ended up like this.
Are you fucking kidding
What's to
me?
tell? Bored kid finds his calling, gets punished for it.
Sure.
That calling being illegally communicating with the gods and calling a demonic evasion.
I'm shocked.
We all need a hobby.
Stunned.
And now I'm here. We've got a locked safe in your apartment. Can I get into it?
Are you
Get fucked,
fucking
investigator.
kidding me?
I feel like he's had the most, like, his voice lines keep appearing, I think, the most out of anybody. Or maybe I'm just imagining it because he swears on every single one. Did you kill the marshal guards outside the council building? Yes. No.
My mind is
If you say so.
covered in fog.
No memory. Are you beginning to get the hints? Tell me how you escaped.
What a fucking surprise!
You fucking tell me, investigator. I can't remember. Can you remember anything before you escaped? Agitation, screams inside me. They woke me up for the first time in years. Screams? There was a burst of them. My whole body felt like it was on fire. I want to burst out of this world.
The investigator is here.
Any idea what caused this?
I'm shocked.
It's your fucking job to find out. Well, we already know what it is. It was that device we found on our island. Henry, did you go through the second holy seal? The what?
Ooh. The
Did you go to a
investigator-
plateau on a barely known planet in space to get to the council last night?
What a fucking surprise.
Can you even hear yourself? What the fuck does any of that mean? No memory? You're reading to get it. Oh god, it's literally every single thing. He's just a useless person to talk to at the moment. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? Who the fuck is that? It's gonna be the same one. Yep. Yeah.
What a fucking surprise.
Oh, I do know about that. Loads. I know so much. My mind is... He's just fucking with us again. My mind is bursting with knowledge with whatever you're talking about.
Fucking surprise.
Fuck off. Lovely. Let's talk, Henry.
The investigator.
I need to know more about you. Tell me about your childhood. Oh, you know, the usual. Enslaved, forced to worship nightmare gods, that kind of thing.
What fucking ever.
How do you people sleep at night? You abduct us from the real world and use us as cattle. This whole thing is messed up.
What?
What?
Got it.
24 islands and nowhere no closer to our goal. All we've done is churn through citizens and lose each other to murder and demonic evasions. So why are you here? The cycle will continue one way or another. I'm just trying to make it the best I can.
Whatever you
Whatever.
fucking say.
Aw, he likes us a little bit more. Okay, well, we have some general ideas for how we want to do it. Yeah, and our island is right here. Yeah, I could have very easily... I think that's definitely what we're going for with that device, is that it was aimed at him and it's like extremes. Alright, let's talk to Akiko now. I'm sure she's gonna say the exact same thing.
Paradise feels wrong.
Do you really believe Henry did this? Every bit of security breached by a citizen?
That Labagiu.
This Labagio is a normal citizen. He was possessed by a demon.
Turfa.
Of course I believe he did it. He broke free when I was there and we found him outside the council building. You don't have any doubts.
Nenorocito.
Are you stupid? Can you think of anyone who has a motive for the crime?
Peshpebune.
Investigator, I don't know what you could see me trying to read these and I don't think I'm gonna be able to get STP Bun. I don't even know.
Labagiu.
Labaju and the Celt did it. Don't waste my time.
Sure.
You can't think of anyone else with a motive for killing the council and threatening the entire structure of the syndicate?
Peshpros.
What do you think? Is that an
Goodbye, Nenorocito.
okay? Fair enough. So, I'm starting to feel like so I think we've questioned everybody I think once now, and I'm starting to get the same feeling from all of them. Is pretty much nobody knows anything. Everyone thinks it's Henry, and nobody really knows anything else. So either everybody's clamming up hard, which I mean I'm sure everybody has a secret we have to figure out, and we need to present the right evidence to them and so forth. But I'm not really getting any big leads, I feel like, at the moment. I feel like at this point we're just going to end up going back and forth between people. Have you got a motive, Akiko?
Rahat.
Investigator. I don't have a motive, Nerosito. I'm a soldier. Soldiers have honor and live to serve. I'll assume that's a no, then. Tell me about your movements last night. I need your alibi.
Che.
Have you read my report? Were you listening to what I told you?
I need to investigate this.
It doesn't include what you did between Henry escaping and being found.
Nenorocito.
I called witness when it happened. At 23:52?
Nenorocito.
Yes, Nenrochito. At 23:52. Then I ordered my marshals to secure other syndicate members. What about the council?
Soldiers of honor.
My best marshals were guarding them. They reported in all clear. But then they were killed.
Do you want to die?
Is this a joke to you, Nenrosito? Do you want to die by my hand? What did you do next? I went back to the barracks to organize a search for Henry.
That Labagiu.
I found where he had torn the prison bridge bars apart to escape. The Labaju could have been anywhere. The Holy Seal Marshal stopped responding. That's when we found Henry outside the council building.
What time?
That actually is good. Do you want to die? That's precise.
Nenorocito.
Being precise is my job.
Got it.
Can anyone corroborate this?
Nenorocito.
The word of the Grand Marshal isn't good enough for you, Nenrosito.
The truth remains obscure.
An investigator can't go off of your word.
Musta.
Witness will confirm my phone call. My marshals will confirm the rest.
Thank you.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Crime cannot hide.
Can I see your phone records?
Peshpros.
My records are classified. You're refusing to give evidence.
Classified.
Classified.
Got it.
Classified, Nenrosito. I get it. We'll find him eventually. Gotta stop yawning. Do you know where KHX is? No, he's been missing for several days.
The investigator is
Have you
here.
searched for him? What do you think? My marshals conducted a brief search, but we are stretched thin at the end of an island. There are several thousand innocents. Innocents? Well, I mean, technically they probably are. Citizens that need rounding up and taking to the slaughter ritual. Do you have any suspicions about what happened to him? No. If you wanted to disappear, then let him.
Sure.
Even though a mass murder happened last night? He didn't do it. Henry did. Well, we did find KHX last stream. We know he's dead. We just don't know how. I refuse to believe that. Hold up. Is that actually what it means? Uh-oh. What did I just do? Is that actually what Nenrosito means? Oh. I can't believe I fell for that. You know what? I deserve that one. I deserve that one. I found a photo of you in his boat.
That's a lie,
I have nothing to say, Nenorochito. Do you two have a history?
Nenorochito!
I said I have nothing to say. Does the doc have a motive for killing the council?
Rahat.
I don't have anything to say about the doctor. Although I did just realize that the doctor's arms kind of look like her armor. So they definitely have a closer, they obviously have a closer bond than we already know about. Did you see the doctor last night? I told you he came to examine Henry after we found the Labajou.
Sure.
That was after the murder. Did you see him before? No, I was busy. Did you know about a back door in Doom Jazz's clinic? That Pula, he brought the power grid down a few years ago. When it came back online, a computer blew out.
Ești pe bune?
He was ordered to get the door fixed, but he never did.
What the hell?
How do you bring down the power? The reality folding drive kicks out an unfathomable amount of power, but the grid is fragile. A fine balance is maintained. The doctor tapped into his HQ's grid for some tests he was doing that needed extra juice. There are official channels to go through to get extra power, but he doesn't care. When he gets excited about something, the syndicate moves too slowly for him. When he fired up his equipment, the HQ's grid went down. When it came back up, another systems blew out. It caused chaos. Why wasn't he forced to get the computer fixed?
Ești prost?
He has a lot of visitors, and likes his secrecy. That Pula wasn't in any rush. He smooth-talked his way out of it. Alright. There's nothing in your report about Henry seeing New Knight during his escape.
Târfă!
The babbling of a Labajou possessed by a demon. There's only one statue of New Knight on the island, correct? Why does it matter?
Is this a fact?
Where is it?
Nenorocito!
Why do you care?
Got it.
Just answer the question. The statue is in the barracks. The goddess only gives her attention to soldiers.
Ooh, the
How could Henry have seen it last night? He couldn't have. Barracks are secure. He's spouting gibberish to confuse you, Nenorosito. That's not Nenorosito, that's Nenorocoito.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
I'm just gonna guess Akiko. Wait. I'm just going to ask Akiko, did you take him to the barracks last night?
Do you want to die?
Are you out of your mind? You think I helped him escape? Nonsense. Goodbye, Nenorosito. If Henry went through the HQ to get to the council building, why didn't he show up on the HQ logs? The nightmare computer at the entrance to the HQ didn't log Henry entering the HQ.
Do you want to die?
What is this, Rahat?
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
The logs contradict your report.
Ești pe bune?
What do you want me to say? I don't know how those things work. Maybe there was a malfunction. Maybe you found a way to split past.
I have a bad feeling about
Does that seem likely?
You need to back off.
Stop asking me to do your job. I'm not asking you to do my job. I'm asking you to speak the truth. Did you see Yuri last night?
Ce dracu?
You're making me mad, Nenorosito. Who cares what his alibi is? The murderer is in the cage. Okay, fair enough. Once again, this feels like another person who is incredibly unhelpful. What can you tell me about the guards at the First Holy Seal? Soldiers of honor, my most trusted soldiers.
how.
How did Henry get the jump on two highly ranked marshals?
Nenorocito, you're
It's
out
easy.
of your mind.
It's easy to judge and mock when you haven't lived through hell, Nenorosito. The demon is a vile foe, unpredictable, frenzy, blood-crazed. My marshals will have fought valiantly, but an unknown foe overcame them. Unknown? Demons come from all corners of the heavens. It is impossible to know how each acts or fights. Why haven't the bodies of the marshals been cleared away? This woman's gonna say that word. That woman's gonna say that word more than Smoogie says plain, isn't she? I hope not. Probably. Judge ordered me to leave them for you to investigate. I protested. They deserve better than to be poked at by someone playing detective. I actually believe that. Because under the assumption she was the killer and this was all some kind of, like, setup, because we saw that the bodies weren't, like... I forget what it was, but pretty much we saw that the bodies couldn't have been marshals. I forget how we figured that out. I have a hard time believing she wouldn't have pushed for those bodies to be removed. Actually, no. Yeah, she wouldn't have pushed for the bodies to be removed. Or no. Would have. Oh, wait, no. Okay, wait, never mind. That actually would work against her. Wow, I just completely confused myself there. Oh my goodness. That actually, no, that hurts her because, oh my god, I just totally just myself up with that train of thought. It would work against her because, one, she wouldn't want her own marshals hurt, and also she would want the bodies gone, so that way someone doesn't look at it and notice that they're not actually marshals that died. That's the actual line of thought. Not whatever I was going. And wow, it is hot. Excuse me while I go turn on a fan. I did not realize how warm it is in here. Okay. Let's try that again. It's way too hot in here. Can I see your sword? There'd better be a stunning reason why you're asking me, Ninrosito. Whatever. I know. Soldier's honor, soldier's tools, or whatever. You want to mock me? I'll put your head on a spike, Muista. Just show me the blade.
I have a bad feeling
Akiko.
about this.
I'll kill you.
Numa Kunduis Nabun, investigator. Here. This sword has seen him some use. The blade is nicked. Oh. The nicked blade is consistent with the neck wounds on the marshals.
Thank you.
Thank you, Akiko. Do you think the knife used to kill the first Holy Seal marshals was the one taken by Henry? It's like I'm talking to myself sometimes. Of course I do. Can you describe it? The smooth-bladed combat knife.
Got it.
You're positive about the smoothness of the blade. Yes, Lisa Surist. I can't do her language. It's just throwing me off. It hadn't been used before now. My old knife became damaged during a training exercise recently. Well, it doesn't match. I took a blood sample from the dead marshals. They don't match marshals' records.
Touch Dracula.
What the hot is this now?
I don't like.
I don't think those dead bodies are marshals.
I'll kill you.
That is total Rahat investigator.
I have a.
Starlight ran the samples. Are you saying... I'm saying Starlight got it wrong. Your little pocket calculator is wrong. Starlight connects to the Central Syndicate. It's wrong. I mean, how can we argue with that, everybody? It's wrong. Why wasn't the maintenance grade checked before the council entered the building? It was, several days ago. It's since been tampered with and your marshals didn't catch it. It's a security breach on your watch. I'll look into it. A little late now. As I say, kind of pointless considering we're going to be going to a new island. Check me, littles. It's wrong. Oh my goodness. How did Henry manage to escape? I thought I gave you my report. I must have been dreaming or hallucinating.
Got it.
Okay, I get it. How did the bars of the bridge get broken? Henry broke through them. Okay, let's not refute. Let's actually ask how she thinks she did it, how it happened. How does Citizen break through the bars?
Pull up.
Oh, you know what? In hindsight, I should have realized she was going to bring up the demon. Strength is your demon. Use your head.
The investigator is here.
Starlight's analysis of the residue in the bar says that it was explosives. Starlight is wrong. Your little machine is trying to analyze something demonic and doing the best it can. How did Henry escape if he was sedated? The Labagure played us. The inhibitors need to be stronger. The reports say that they were at the correct dosage.
Ninorochito, you're out of
What if
your
the
mind.
demon tricked us, though? If the demon could slow Henry's body down, the dosage of inhibitors needed to be lower. Oh my goodness. The demon maintains the sack, and then when a time comes, he drops the pretense and makes his move. Is that likely? As likely as anything, Ninrosito. Not that it matters. It is what happened. Yeah, she's just way too aggressive. Where were you on your own when Henry escaped? It was just one Pula prisoner that was supposed to be sedated. I hope she did it. There's a lot of evidence that points to her. So it's possible, but I don't want to jump to conclusions because we just don't know, obviously. Sounds like arrogance. You sound like you have a death wish, Nenorochito.
Crime is repulsive.
You broke procedure. Why?
Nenorochito!
I'll admit hubris. My marshals did not come to the next island with us. They engaged in their final prayers. I wanted them to have one last moment of happiness before being wiped out. Aw. Wow, what the fuck? Why did the marshals get screwed over for that? They're so loyal. Soldiers aren't supposed to know happiness when duty has to be done. Why did the marshals get fucked over too? That's so mean. It really does feel like anybody who's just non-syndicate just dies. So honestly, I can understand why they said that Yuri Knight, like, really pushed to get into the syndicate. Like, he probably just didn't want to die. One second, I need to... Feels like my throat's getting clogged again. Yeah. Did you see the architect last night?
Nenorochito!
You should ask her, Nenorochito. I'm not her babysitter. Did you see Lydia and Sam last night?
Nenorochito!
I had my hands full last night, Nenorochito. Wasn't keeping tabs on the happy couple. Well, we know she was talking with Witness. He was at his apartment. My marshal secured him when Henry escaped. Go and ask him about it. Or not. I guess she doesn't want to talk about that. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago?
I'll put your head on a
What do you
spike.
want, Nenorochito? I told you about his possession. Why wasn't he executed when he was arrested? He posed a threat to the island. Are you stupid? The demon wouldn't die with him. The demon would escape into the island. So why execute him at the end of the island? Why not let him blink out of existence with the old island? That's the way it is, Nenorochito. Criminals get theirs. He's a victim. He didn't want the demon to possess him. What do you know? You sure he didn't invite the demon in? You got deceived by a god. Don't forget that, Enerzy. What do you know about the second holy seal? I know the Labagua in the cell got through it and killed the council.
Pull up.
I also know you're wasting time and not executing him. I'll regret this. Got a minute, Akiko?
Hot.
You're going to die. You wanna die? Humor me. Make fun playing detective. What's it fuck her. Having fun playing soldier.
Do you want to die?
I'll cut you from head to crotch, Nenorochito.
Sure.
Violence doesn't solve everything, Akiko.
Nenorochito!
It would in this case. Hurry up and get this investigation done. I'm waiting for you to tell me what I already know. I just keep pissing her off. She's like Maki and Undying combined without any of the charm. I'm not letting you get your gun off until I know for sure.
Pull up.
Are you stupid? Get her Pasariska in gear and go tell Judge that Henry's guilty. You're wasting time. Time is different here. We have endless amounts of it.
I was born.
An investigator needs to soak in the facts, breathe in the evidence, savor the test of...
Touch. Dracula.
Taki-
Segura.
I don't care.
This has been delightful.
Thanks, Akiko. This has been delightful. Relationship increased. I always love that. They tell us to essentially go kill ourselves, and we get that little relationship increased because some reason. I refuse to believe there's nothing else on this island. I totally missed that jump. Okay, I just have a hard time believing there's nothing else on here. I mean, there is 2 witnesses, so that is actually a lot. Or sorry, 2 suspects, and that is a pretty fair amount for this tiny island, but I kind of doubt that's all it is. Or I could just drown myself again. Okay. Oh, back to the walk we go. I just refuse to spend blood crystals. I refuse. I don't want to spend them. Okay, so where can we go next? We could talk to Sam. I want to know what these syndicate things are. I don't know if that's items or what. Oh, right, we gotta check out the barracks, I think, if we can get into it. I doubt we can, because I think it mentioned that we can't get in unless we have Akiko's blood. Yeah, I can't get in unless I have her blood. So okay, so I gotta keep up my under success rate of predicting killers. I'll need to figure this out. If anything, I recommend buying this game because I'm having pretty fun with it so far. I do kind of wish the world was a little smaller, but it's only because of the fact that I feel like I've investigated a lot of it, but probably not even remotely close to enough. Because like now I'm going back to the apartments. Yeah, this is an apartments, and as it stands, these are kind of redundant. I've already been here. Like, what's this? Game lacks the clock puzzle from Tangle Tower, so it's automatically 0 out of 10. Was the clock puzzle the one I got in like a couple seconds? I know there was one puzzle that I like finished in like 2 or 3 seconds. Oh no, that was no. The clock puzzle was the one I had a hard time with because I didn't realize it was a clock until. Oh no, I realized it was a clock. It just I had a hard time seeing the numbers. Yeah, okay. I think I'm thinking of the one that was in Oh god, I don't remember the names. I'm just gonna call her the goth girl that was in her room. There was a puzzle in her room, I remember. There was a puzzle in her room that I remember solving in like a few seconds. Poppy, thank you. I guess since we're near Lydia, I might as well go talk to her again. Okay, didn't I solve the one in Poppy's room like really quickly? Ooh, I see a blood crystal. Yeah, no, the one that was in front of Detective Hawkshaw, I remember that one I had a hard time with because I couldn't see the numbers in some of them. And so since I only saw numbers in like certain ones, I was like, no, I don't think it's a clock. Oh, we can hang out again if we wanted. Let's talk about this. Been writing lyrics, Lydia.
Huh?
What do you mean, LD?
The investigator.
I found these lyrics in a bottle.
The island feels
No way, that's embarrassing. I should have known the tide around this island was junk. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a third Detective Grimoire game, even though technically speaking, Tangle Tower is the third game. But I still don't plan on playing the Newgrounds game. I've seen it. I played it already. I don't know how I would have made that in any way, shape, or form interesting. I assume they have some meaning. Never ask a songwriter about their lyrics, LD. If you can't intuit the meaning, you weren't meant to know. Do you know anything about the murder of the martial guards outside of the council building?
Huh?
Not a thing, LD. I was working last night.
Why?
Why are your tire tracks on the penthouse?
It's complicated.
LD, that wasn't from last night. When was it then? A couple weeks ago, I went up there to think. The sunset looks so good up there. The penthouse is off limits. You were trespassing.
I have nothing to do with this.
You've changed, LD. What happened to the devil may care attitude? Besides, the penthouse is the most secure building on the island. I couldn't get in if I wanted to.
Sure.
Somebody got in. I think Tangle Tower is trying to forget about the Newgrounds game, so Tangle Tower might as well be the second game. That's fair. Often go climbing, a new hobby. Never been one for physical pursuits. You know that, LD. So the rappelling gear I found near the tire tracks from your car on the roof of this council building doesn't belong to you? Can't say it does, LD. Sorry I can't be of more help. What do you know about the second seal? The secret, LD? I've never been through that big door in the council building. I was about to say, nobody's gonna admit they've been through that second seal. The first seal makes sense because it's pretty public. It's just 2 strong guards. But I feel like anything past the second seal is just like... Or sorry, anything past the first seal moving on to the second seal and further on, like... Nobody's gonna, like, admit that they know about it. Do you often like to dress up in space helmets? What are you talking about, LD?
Got it.
Wait, what? Went through it, I went to go and found it wasn't sealed. What? I get it, but like, boo. That one was actual boo. I'm gonna give that one a 1 out of 10. I found a space helmet that smells of your perfume.
Weird.
A space helmet? Why is that on the island? You need one to get through the second holy seal. Did you use it to go through the seal? I've never seen a space helmet. Never mind wore one.
When love dies,
Then why does it smell of your
all that
perfume?
remains are the facts.
It's complicated.
No idea, LD. Someone planted it as evidence. You said your perfume is a unique blend only you know the recipe for. How could someone else have planted it? Sorry, I can't help you, LD. Come on, Lydia, throw me a bone here. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night?
I'm messing with you.
Sorry, LD. Didn't see Akiko-chan. Have you asked about her? Have you asked her about it? Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night?
Why?
For real, LD, you need to speak to Akiko. Did you see Witness to the End last night? He's usually in his apartment. I heard Karm went there to see him, though. I guess we'll hang out with her again. Last time we did, we got, some more information.
Let's go for a drive, LD.
Your jacket doesn't smell too bad. Well, ain't you it for a charmer, LD? Ever thought about replacing it? You're out of your mind. You never replace a battle jacket. It becomes part of your life, part of you. It's been a millennia. And it'll be a millennia more. Just gotta sniff that jacket. Ah, that's a good smell, LD. Or no, other way around. Either which way. What are you painting at the moment? Abstract stuff. This island's got existed for centuries. What does it mean to me? That kind of thing. I'd like to see them. Might learn something more about you. I'll paint something that represents you, LD. What represents me? I'm thinking about it. Must be a hard island to paint. Why? This island is unsettled. You can feel it. Nothing's right. I hear ya. This place needs to end. It's needed for a while. The beach okay again, LD? Perfect.
Come on, LD.
Here we go. LD, I think we have something we should discuss.
Come on,
It's
LD.
probably nothing, LD.
Sure.
Nothing is probably something.
What are you talking about?
K-Man is missing, right? K-Man?
It's
Sorry, KHX. Yeah, he is.
the island feels bad.
Probably has nothing to do with it, but I liked hanging with K-Man, so I wanted to tell you. The other day, Yuri started freaking out in HQ. Totally went on. This is the second time she's told us to investigate Yuri. The other day, Yuri started freaking out in HQ. Totally went off on one of the assistants. How does this relate to KHX? He was looking for his ring. It was a nice thing that he commissioned from KHX.
The investigator is here.
This ring, by any chance? That's the one, LD. The big blue sapphire looks good, right? Goodness. Sorry if you have to hear that, if you're hearing that sound. I'm like trying to clear my throat. You're not possessed by a demon. Oh my goodness, if I am possessed by a demon, I hope they would burn my innards so that way all this... Ugh, God, so it clears my throat or something. Not my kind of thing. It's too flashy. I forgot. All about Red, huh?
Why?
Where did you find it? Sorry, Lydia. Investigator's secret. We probably don't want to let people know we found KHX's body. Why was he yelling at the assistant? Fury was lashing out. He lost the ring and was going berserk about it.
Come on, LD.
You think this is relevant? I want to help K-Man, you know? I think it is. Thanks, Lydia. So I'm wondering if we're gonna eventually find out whether or not the two murders are separate or not. Because I feel like there's 3 different incidents we have at the moment, maybe 4. We have obviously the current murder we're investigating of the council. We have the I hear that. Where was that? I hear the sparkling. Hold up. I lose track of it right here. We have so we have the first murder, what we're doing right now. We have hello. Oh, lovely. Okay. Wow, I can't say my thoughts. I was looking for that. Don't worry, I'll give you a hand, Red. Anyway. We have the first murder. We have the demonic possession for Henry a couple of years back, and Henry's saying he was getting books from someone. Aw, come on, Red. I'm usually a good man on helping out people. I usually give an arm and a leg for that. But, and then we have, obviously, the murder of KHX. So I'm wondering if we're going to find out that all these are separate occurrences, or if they're all in one person doing all this. So at this point, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here. I feel like there's still more exploration that I haven't done on this island, as I'm sure. Like, have I gone there? Have I gone to the workshop of KHX? Have I done all these things? I don't know where I've... I hope you all get haunted with all these boos. Nah, I think they might give me a boost. I also just... No, I think that's probably my first, No, it was either last stream... Yeah, it was last stream. It was either last stream or the stream before. I really don't like the map. I really don't. The map is probably my least favorite thing about this game. If that's my first complaint, it's not a good map. Especially how big this island is. Knocked on the other side, huh? House here, sparkling. Yeah, we missed you, Red. I was wondering where you were at. I can get. Unlock that. Resonant photo of a man. Sadness drips from this photo. Wonderful crystallized tears obtained. When the moon shimmers, the right mix of intense sadness and anger may cause tears to crystallize as they fall. Might as well grab this. Verdant Starlight. Plants are very calming. We could all do with some calm. Ain't that the fucking truth? Goodness knows I could use some calm in my life. We were already in here. Oh wait, hold up. We haven't talked to this chick. Where was she? She's over here. I just realized that. We never actually talked to her. I think this is the porn star, if I remember right. It shows. I want to make sure. Let's grab this. Baker Sensible. The universe will kill you. If you ever learn the true nature of it, you will die. You already have the universe will crack your mind in two. Okay, fair enough. Hi there. Syndicate idol and secret trait. Good to see you again, lady. It's been too long. Born in the hospital of Martyred Goat, England, in AD 1002, under the sign of Endless Moon. As a teenager, Crimson left home to fight for Endless Moon in France. She excelled at guerrilla operations and became known as the glamour of the battlefield due to her stunning beauty and presence. When the Great Betrayal happened, she fled to join the Syndicate. Hello, Starlight. Yes, clearly you are all looking at her face. That's definitely what you two are looking at. We're in a dark time. Someone has played a hell of a hand against the Syndicate. It's bad enough to bring the Exile back.
Sorry.
Forgive me for being blunt, Crimson, but... Oh! I guess that got brought up right away. The head, things change. While you were gone, I got blessed by the gods. Yeah, why not? We'll compliment her. The new look suits you.
Thank you.
It adds a certain je ne sais quoi to the ensemble.
That's weird.
What's the A to B to C with the sewer pad? Quiet place to get away from everyone.
I have my way.
After I became blessed, Montserrat convinced me to be the Syndicate's idol. When you get turned into your persona.
Who knows?
Oh god. Someone for the citizen to look up to. If you pray hard enough and serve the gods you best you can, yada yada. That kind of thing. It's good to have a place to hide away from and read my sign line. Everyone needs their own space. How's the market in secrets?
Thank you.
On an island full of snakes where everyone got something to lose and something to gain? Business is booming. Look, before we can get the secrets I can sell you, we need to talk about your investigation. Judge brought you back from exile. You have their authority. You can find any truth. Lady, you're in some deep trouble. Not everyone wants you to punish the guilty. They're going to want you to remove certain players and redefine the shape of the Syndicate for their own needs. Be careful with the power you've got, lady. So, you want to buy a secret? Ooh, hello. How can I help, lady? Crimson, have you got any upgrades for Starlight?
Thank you.
You've come to the right place. I guess you're breaking into those nightmare computers looking for evidence, right? You know, I didn't even think about that. She does have a good point. There are probably going to be people, a la Lydia, who want certain people out of the picture. So they're going to point us in a direction and say, oh, look at all this evidence that shows that this person would have killed. So I probably should keep that in mind for the future. Although, also, Crimson might also be doing that to us, so... I've got an upgrade which will give Starlight the ability to read more of the symbols. And get you into more systems and more evidence.
Business is business.
I can do it for 10 blood crystals. Best offer. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Ooh, we got Cosmos. Nice doing business with you, lady. You'll need to install this manually, lady. Take a look in your inventory. If you need more upgrades, you'll have to look elsewhere. That's the only one I have.
Don't be coy.
You should try buying a drink if you haven't. Eat on the street is that Dead Nebula knows where one is.
Sure.
I'll keep that in mind. I also heard one of the power station employees found something they shouldn't have.
Got it.
I'm on it. Well, we already got that one. We got one upgrade. The problem was with the drinking thing is they said it was in the broken vending machine, but I can't interact with the broken vending machine. Like, it only tells us it's broken back in that warehouse. So maybe I missed something, or maybe I have to keep drinking more and they'll get it fixed. You selling any skins for Starlight?
Work.
Sure am. One skin for one crystal.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
Enjoy. How can I help, lady?
Business is booming.
I'm glad to be back.
This is clearly the best source for what I'm
Nice
selling.
doing business.
I'm glad to be back.
Business is booming.
This is just what I'm spending all my money on.
Thank you.
I refuse to believe she doesn't have.
Good work.
I'm gonna keep going. I'm very curious. Wait, what just happened? Wait, what just happened? I was pressing E. Excuse me? What has happened? Can she breathe life back into paradise? The start of the day is filled with so much promise. Anything that could happen, it won't. The area of space can only be traversed by an ancient race of octopus-like creatures. Their bodies hardened into crystal protect them from innumerable micro maelstroms. Did I accidentally hit Q or something? One school of thought claims this area of space is the crucible of life. Another school of thought contests that it isn't, but hasn't. Oh my goodness, that it isn't, but hasn't provided an alternative. Oh my god, I forgot how many I bought. All those stars looking down on us every night. Harrowing, isn't it? What do they want? Why do they watch? The moon will be back. It has to be. It always is. I guess I... Oh no, I just literally bought all of them. Okay, good. What secrets do you have? Anyone got a motive for last night? Lady, I got lots of secrets to sell. I can give you a lot of different people's motives. I just don't have an opinion about who did it.
Sure.
Who's got motive then?
Weird.
These all come at a price. I'm not handing out candy. Secrets take a lot of work to acquire. I got something on the Grand Marshal, the Architect, the Doctor, the Happy Couple, and Witness.
Business is booming.
Take your pick, but come with your wallet. I can tell you the killer for 60 blood crystals. Oh wait. You're gonna make a tidy profit. You got a point. Any reason why you would kill the council? I'm gonna be straight up with you, lady. This island is full of snakes, and I want you to hear this from me. I hate what the syndicate has done to me. I am an idol they trot out to rally the citizens. I gloss over the misery with a pretty smile. I haven't got anything against idols, but this isn't for me. Montserrat devolved into paranoia. Sorry to speak ill of the dead. He was tightening his grip on us all.
Thank you.
One of the first things to go on the next island is my little emporium. Dictators can't have someone peddling secrets, can they? Is that enough to drive you to kill the entire council? No, I didn't do it. But someone did, and they're going to want to shift the blame. That's why I'm being straight with you. You think Henry did it? Do you? I'm asking you.
Me.
I don't have enough details. How did he escape? How did he breach the seals? The answer to every question seems to be a hand wave, and he's possessed by a demon.
I have my way.
Convenient answers are dangerous. That they are, I can agree on that.
Got it.
Yuri's got some things to say about you. I bet he does. He isn't my biggest fan. He says you want to be a soldier again. Says you want to be in the marshals.
What do you mean?
How'd you two start talking about that?
The investigator is
Asking around about motives. And he thinks that enough to be my motive? That I'd kill a council just to try to get you a marshal? Are you denying it? No, it's true, lady. Do you really think that's motive for mass murder? Yeah, I was gonna say tenuous at best. Sounds tenuous to me. I'm glad you said it. I was dreading the snakes getting to you.
Don't be coy.
It's no secret I want out of a life forced on me. I would love to be a soldier again.
Secrets are dangerous.
Has to be done the right way, though. Not through mass murder. Where were you last night? I was here, at my hideout, waiting for Lydia's pickup. I'm always one of the last to leave the islands. Yuri thinks he's funny by making me wait. I left when Judge summoned everyone for the crisis meeting. Any evidence of that? None.
don't test me.
That paints you in a bad light. I can only tell you the truth. If I knew a mass murder was going down, I'd have gotten a way to corroborate my alibi. There weren't any whispers of what was about to happen. Nothing. If Henry didn't do this, whoever did it managed to keep it extremely quiet. Am I taking your word on that?
We're in a dark.
I'm running a business here. If I had something, I'd sell it to you. Got any secrets about KHS?
Who knows?
Why are you asking?
Ah,
He's missing. He designed the second Holy Seal, and that was key to getting the Council. I haven't heard anything about it. I know he's missing, but nothing has come up. Why would Akiko kill the Council?
Thank you.
Secrets aren't free. Deal.
Business is business.
Good crystals. Minimum imperfections. Akiko is a soldier through and through. She's also their leader. Their only family. She's the only family she ever wanted.
That's strange.
The Marshals aren't syndicate, though. They're citizens. Security measure by Montserrat. They don't have our immortality, and they don't get moved between islands.
ooh, the investigator.
That makes them expendable, too. Precisely.
I have my way.
Akito is enduring a millennium of sadness watching her troops die or get left behind. She wants them in the syndicate, get them gene therapied up, and create a battalion of immortal soldiers. End her heartache. She has the motion of the syndicate to try and get her marshals inducted. Been refused every time. She's hurting and she's angry. Well, now she has a motive, but yeah, no, that's kind of how I've been feeling like this has been going. I feel like Akiko definitely has the most evidence against her, but once again, I don't want to jump on that train too soon. What does she get for murdering the Council? She wouldn't be promoted to a position where she can change the rules and keep her marshals alive between islands. She'd use the murder to scare the new Council. The Untouchables become touched by the hands of death.
Don't be coy.
She can argue with increased militarization on the next island, scapegoat it on a citizen, and panic the next council in creating martial law with troops inducted into the syndicate.
The investigator is here.
Use loyal troops rather than expendable troops. Precisely. Montserrat was always scared of immortal soldiers having dangerous thoughts and leading a coup. If Akiko did this, she proves that the threat isn't from the marshals.
Sure.
Got any proof? Sure do. I pulled this from the Moon database. You never know when something like this will come in useful. Motion, I'm not reading all those numbers. Presented by Grand Marshal Akiko the 14th. Details, motion table to the Council. Grand Marshal Akiko the 14th formally requests that the God Justice Marshals are inducted to the Syndicate. Motion was declined, unanimous vote. See also all those historical motions that I'm not reading the numbers of. Lady, here's more. I haven't gotten proof, so I'm not charging you for what I'm about to say. Akiko falls in love with her troops. That's why she hurts so much. She has a string of relationships through the island. Is there someone special on the island? Captain Voth. He's the highest ranking marshal under Akiko. The highest ranking marshals are chosen to guard the council during the birth of a new island.
That's weird.
So he was murdered last night.
Secrets breed mysteries.
Looks that way. So if her lovers are dying when the island ends, her motive is to kill the council to push her agenda through, get her marshals into the syndicate, and make them immortal?
Ah,
It's a pretty big bet to make.
Honey.
I agree. Something doesn't add up.
sure.
I'm not convinced Voth died last night.
Secrets breed mysteries.
Don't tease, lady. That sounds like a secret. Don't secrets have costs?
Doesn't add up.
I'll refund you for our earlier transaction. Ooh. 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 Ooh, do I tell her? Oh, shit. I don't know. We have information she doesn't know, but... That's a tough one. See, I never thought about how, like... I think I brought this up in the last stream, about how I've been wondering if this game is going to have one of those things where, like, if you tell someone the wrong information, and it's optional if you tell them, they can screw you over later down the line in the game when making an argument, because they can be like, oh, well, since you told me this information, here's my counter argument to it now that I know how to actually argue against it. And I'm wondering if that's going to be... Shit. I'm gonna regret it. It's a deal. Taking my first steps into the secret trading industry.
Thank you.
Pleasure doing business.
Sure.
The dead marshals outside a council building aren't marshals. The blood doesn't match.
Secrets have a life.
So where are the real marshals? Working on it.
Thank you.
If you want to enter the Viper's Nest, you could try the barracks. If I was a marshal looking to lay low, I'd be in there. They don't let anyone in.
Got it.
I'll see what I can find.
Blood crystal obtained.
Blood crystal obtained. Why would Carmelina want to kill the council?
Nice doing business with
You know this costs, right? Why is this one only 1? Carmelina isn't allowed on the council. The Silence family were barred from ever being on the council. You remember her father's crime, right? Romeo's fall from grace.
The investigator is here.
He was deceived by cosmic deceit. Bingo! Cosmic deceit deceived him with promises of power. Standard stuff. Cosmic deceit wanted Romeo to sacrifice crying grudge in a ritual. That would give Cosmic deceit enough power to resurrect. I know, if she is the murderer, we're getting so much possibly false information. Oh, that'd be so awful. Resurrecting the gods is our mission, but not all at the expense of deceptions and sacrificing other gods. Romeo was stopped before he could go through with it. His punishment was execution, and the rest of his family being barred from a council seat for eternity.
Got it.
Ugh. Let's say she killed the council. You mean how she's on the throne right now? Could she have been sure she'd been on a new council? That the law would be overturned? It's a gamble. She's the architect of Perfect 25. If the transition to New Island goes sideways, she's a good candidate to handle it.
Don't be coy.
That's not a sure thing, though. Who knows what the other judges considered? Impossible to know how they'd interpret the law. If this was her goal, I bet she was planning on bargaining with the new council on New Island. Get them to overturn the ruling after delivering Perfect 25. Has Carmelina protested the ruling in the past? She submitted motions to have the ruling overturned, and to get on the council. All have been denied, though. Can I see these motions? Of course, I pulled them from the Moon database. Let's see. Carmelina Council request, details, motion tabled to Council. Architect Carmelina formally requests to see on the Council in light of her continued work and benefit to the Syndicate. She acknowledges the crime of her father, but humbly asks the Council to reconsider. Motion was declined. Hit me. Bam! Hits her. Actually hits her. About 25 years ago, Carmelina went to isolation for a year. No one saw her. Any idea why?
Who knows?
She said it was for work. She had a new project and didn't want to be disturbed. Nothing ever came of it, though. We were never shown the fruits of her labor.
Got it.
Why do you think this matters? Wait a minute, 25 years ago. Does that line up with the demon room we found? I wonder, because the demon room entry log said that she hadn't been there for years. I don't remember how many years, though. Did it say 25? I'll have to look into that after this. Why do you think this matters? You know when you get a bad feeling and it festers? Maybe I just needed to say it out loud. Maybe it means something. I'll see what I can find. I'll have to check that after this. Why would Doom Jazz kill the council?
Work.
Yeah.
Good.
He knows the original secret.
I have my ways.
Before the First Island, during the Great Betrayal, Montserrat made a mistake that got Doom Jazz's father killed. This was before you joined up with the Syndicate. He was our original military general, a legendary soldier. I'd always heard rumors about him before I joined the Syndicate. There weren't many humans the god feared, but he was one of them. Okay, so I think I've been asking like multiple times if our characters are gods or if we're just like immortal but not technically gods. I think that just answered the question. That we are technically gods. I wonder if that means no. I'm so confused because then the terminology as a god doesn't line up with I don't even know. I'm getting so messed up with how that term's being thrown around. When Zygot fled to the first island, Montserrat made a stupid call to investigate a tomb that was supposed to contain a heavenly weapon.
Don't be coy.
He was wrong. There was nothing there. Doomjaz's father attempted to hold off the pursuing armies during Montserrat's folly. It was too much. Our pursuers broke through and killed half of the syndicate before we got away.
We're in a dark time.
See, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought the gods and, like, them talking about, like, oh, we were born under this. And those are the gods. Like, whatever they were born under were the gods. But then she mentions that term. There weren't many humans the gods feared. Oh. I misread that. Okay, that's why. I misread that sentence. I thought I read it as there weren't many gods the humans feared. But I mixed up those two words. Okay. Never mind. I think that answers that question. They are just immortal human, then. The incident was struck from history, but some of the existing council members knew about it.
Good work.
Ice Kiwami likes to talk like she's had a drink, and Doomjaz was his closest friend. He let the secret slip.
That's strange.
Was. I might need to grab some water, because this is killing me. It's really getting hard to breathe a little bit now. Next island was going to be a bad time for him. He took his own life a few years ago. Okay, the only reason I don't mention what it is, because it's a little gross. I don't know if I have anything, but I have this annoying buildup of mucus that goes in my lungs and throat, and it makes it really hard to breathe if I don't, like, clear it. And I do this every single morning. I have to drink warm, not hot water, but, like, relatively warm water in the morning, spit take, whole 9 yards, and it's really gross, and I don't like talking about it because it's really gross, but it feels like I'm having that right now, and it's really annoying. That's why I'm, like, clearing my throat. Okay, I'm gonna go do this right now because this is bothering me. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I drank some relatively hot water. Feels like I got my throat cleared out. Also had to use the bathroom real quick. Yeah, the music in this game is really good. I don't know if the soundtrack is available on Steam, but I'm tempted to buy it. It's pretty good for a relaxing track. Alright, where were we? Ice Cream had some skeletons in his closet. He got found out. The next island was going to be bad for him. He took his own life a few years ago. It's rare for Syndicate members to take their own life. Unheard of for council members. A secret for another time. Alright, Doom Jazz. Why does Doom Jazz have a photo of Akiko?
Business is business.
Gotta pay, lady. He was in a relationship. He still loves her. Well, I mean, that was kind of obvious. I feel like we could have figured that out without your help. It didn't work out. She can't relate to people who aren't soldiers, and he can't keep his dick in his pants. Personal experience. You're one to talk.
That's weird.
Why does that give it... Wow. Woo! The sass going on right now. Why does that give him motive for the council murder? The original secret.
Who knows?
Montserrat was planning on doing a similar operation that got Doom Jazz's father killed. A suicide mission for Akiko. Doom Jazz found out.
That's
So he'd kill the council protector? Wouldn't you kill a bureaucrat to save the person you love? I'd probably kill them either way, but... What if all the info here can be found? Oh my god, I just thought about that. I wonder if this is technically not a cheating system, but it's a shortcut. I hope this isn't like a shortcut. Oh man. That would suck. Oh man, we're gonna keep going with it because we have a lot of blood gems, so I think we're fine in terms of paying for all this. Oh my goodness, could you imagine if I'm screwing myself over here? Because a lot of this info we can find throughout the game, and because we're finding it out through her, we're actually screwing ourselves over. What do you know about Lydia and Sam? I know that it will cost you. I know about their last job. What last job?
Thank you.
Back in the day, Lydia told you that after she met Sam, they left the world of assassination for good, right? Well, it isn't that easy. Once you're in that world, you're bound to it until you fulfill all your duties. An assassin is the most effective tool in the world. All tools have owners. In order to leave their old life behind, Lydia's former master had her do one last job.
Honey.
She had to destabilize a government in Europe. Several dead officials allowed for a regime change. Why didn't she tell me this? We've been friends for a millennia. She's ashamed. They vowed to end the killing. Sam helped her do the job. They were in it together. It's not as romantic as the story they told everyone, is it? Always be suspicious of romantic stories, lady. Life doesn't work like that.
I don't like this.
Is this what the council murder is? A regime change?
Thank you.
Who can say? Was it revenge, a crime of passion, a regime change? You've got some investigating to do. Oh my goodness. It's like, do I wanna... It's got me thinking now. I want to check some stuff. What do you know about the second Holy Seal? Want to see because I've never been able to get my hands on. Oh, fair enough. What do you know about Henry the escape last night? Secrets like about that haven't worked their way to me about Henry's escape. If you think there's more to it, then there seems to be might be some physical evidence near the scene. If what the report says is true, the only way to the council's building is through the Syndicate HQ. If he went through there, he'd have been logged. Check the Nightmare computer logs. Of course, now I'm getting all the stuff that doesn't require payment.
Secrets breed mysteries.
Henry's possession worries me. Nothing has surfaced about him. It's either as they say, or someone is keeping it secret. How did he get the knowledge to communicate with the gods? The library in HQ is full of forbidden grimoires. start asking about alibis and see if she has any info. Did you see Lydia and Sam last night? Lydia should have been doing her fairywoman duties. The log at the gate should confirm something about that. At this point, I wonder if I should just say heck with it. Might as well.
Business is booming.
I feel like at this point, I've already gone all in with all these motives. I might as well just get the last one. And if I screwed myself over, it's a little too late now. I know Witness was growing to despise Montserrat. Montserrat was tightening his grip on us all. Montserrat was giving into paranoia, worried about his precious perfect island.
That's strange.
History was repeating. The island was shrouded in fear. We'd all grown complacent and happy in our freedoms. Montserrat had always been building towards a perfect island and a perfect syndicate. As you know, the syndicate was formed with the goal of resurrecting our gods. 24 islands in, and we weren't doing a good job. Almost all of the pyramids out in the ocean sit empty. Montserrat didn't care, though. He decided that was step 2. Montserrat was obsessed with the island sequences.
Thank you.
He drifted that way. Most of the syndicate are self-serving and followed. Why worry about the gods if you can get a nicer apartment? Why wouldn't Witness want to go along with that? You've been gone a while. Montserrat changed. So did Witness. Witness didn't trust Montserrat at all.
Sure.
Has Witness been deceived by a god? The island can only reach its goal on Island 69, 2BH. Not that I'm aware of. I've never had that suspicion. I think this is just some self-radicalization.
I have my ways.
You slipped further and further into worship and the fear of the Astral Masters. You don't need to be deceived into being a certain servant when you've got a healthy dose of the end times of fear in you.
What the hell?
So Witness murdered the council to put fears in the god in them and refocus the syndicate on our holy mission? I'm not saying that's what happened, but if you wanted to pin a motive on Witness, it's what I'd go with. Witness believes we're heading for the end times.
Nanny the hell?
Still love that line. Oh, that line is so good. Witness has become a religious nut that burns with the fires of righteousness. He has begun to proclaim that the end is coming. The Syndicate are not holy enough, and more needs to be done to resurrect the gods. Only a handful of gods came to Earth. The rest of them are out there. The gods are self-serving morons. They've never looked out for their own kind.
Weird.
Pick that up with Witness. I have no time for religious debates. Alright, I think at this point we already paid for her. I heard Carmelina went to visit him last night. You should speak with her. Did you see Yuri last night? Yuri handles Lydia on the last night of an island. You should speak to her. Yep, here we go. Can you tell me anything about the Holy Marshal stationed at the First Seal? I already told you. One of the guards was Voth, Akiko's lover. Akiko must be pretty upset.
That's weird.
You ever heard anything strange about the Marshals on that night?
Don't be coy.
Things that take a little while to flow downstream. We need to wait for loose lips. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night? Okay, well, at this point, this is just them saying, go ask other people. Stop asking one person for all this information.
Don't be coy.
Yeah. Got time for a chat, Crimson? You find yourself on an island full of criminals, lady. Are you one of them? A criminal plotting the downfall of paradise? Not for the crime you're investigating. What does that mean?
Thank you.
All shops need stock. My trade is secrets. I don't have a wholesale supplier I can get deliveries from. I'm not complaining. Illegal is always speedier, especially when it comes to secrets. Supply and demand, the island has changed. We're the Syndicate, the ruling elite. It's easy for everyone in that tower to think that crime is something that everyone does but them. I'm just keeping a record.
Sure.
Which you sell.
Thank you.
You're the one buying. Interesting. Gets tired doing what? The JoJo poses? So can I investigate your room? No. She does JoJo poses. Pretty sus. Not sure. Hold on 1 sec. I want to look at my... I guess we can talk to the ghosts again, because it looks like we already found all their items. Let's go do that. I've never seen JoJo, so feel free to exile me. Oh yeah, this. The worship date. Well, I was wondering what that sign was. Hold up. Hey. Zarbo Bear-chan. Phone charm obtained. Bear-chan, a famous dog on the island that saved a man's life. We already met Bear-chan and did the best thing we could do, which was give the good girl treats. Alright, so the ghost should be up here. Yeah. More running. Yeah, I kind of went on a Shinji. Like, we kept finding Shinji, like, everywhere last stream. I gotta post the VOD for that. Probably sometime this week. I'm currently trying to work on some stuff with Photoshop and thumbnails, so I've kind of been behind on uploading the next single-player Let's Play.
I don't like this.
I found this under the pier. What? Wait, is that... It is! Finally I have my proof that my neighbor was murdered. God, Justice Marshals weren't interested in helping me. They said it was an accident, but I knew it was murder. I guess I'll never know who did it. I suppose it doesn't really matter now, does it? Not justice. But at least I have some peace now. Please take these. Do not let citizen murders go uninvestigated. And another blood crystal.
Crystal obtained.
Oh, 2 blood crystals. What do ghosts need with money? Pay the river sticks, maybe? Although that's denarius coin. Denarius, I think it was? I don't even remember. I forget what the coins are called. Damn. Missed that jump. Hey, wait, speaking of him. How do we get up there? Genji! You little shit. Stop giggling. I figure out how to get up there. Away. That's my new goal. I gotta get up there. Don't fall into the water. You gotta be kidding me. Every day we stray further and further from Shinji. Ugh, my nose itches. Wait, hello. Hey, green chest. Still need to find all those. Oh, come on. What's the point of this? What's the point of this spot? What's the point of this door? This is a dead end. Oh, you kidding me? Fucking get. Really? Seriously? Okay, I will make this. I hear you, Shinji. I don't know if that's the same one over there or what.
Those crystals obtained.
Drop down. Really? That really necessary? To have a camera when it's right here? Well, there's a foot bath. We don't need that. I heard another Shinji. I don't know if that's the same one over behind us or what. Alright, let's try to go back to where we were before. I will get you, Shinji. I will get you to go into that goddamn mech, Shinji. I don't know how many times I can reuse that joke, but I'm gonna keep trying. Okay, there's gotta be a way to get up on one of those houses. Maybe jump down? Yeah, that's probably what it is. Hold up. Hi there.
Those crystals obtained.
Where is it? Hold on. Am I left? Am I right? Where is it? I hear it. Might be up. It might be up. Ooh, this one's really good. There it is. Recondite Ornate Book obtained. An ornate collection of tales for the Silent Goat, given as a coming-of-age present. Lovely. Oh my goodness. I really can't get over how big this world is. Hello. Knowledgeable listening device obtained. Used to intercept communications between citizens. So much inanity. Some horniness. Thousands of secrets. Lovely. I'm glad to know that some people have been listening on other people being horny.
Those crystals obtained.
Hey, Shinji. The rain here is a blessing, loved eyes. Now it's too hot. Heat makes people crazy. Why can't you fix that? The Syndicate runs this island. It's a miracle there isn't a slaughter every day. It's a reality folding drive. You can extend a nuke's worth of power every second. Fix it. Take it up with Masahiro Heavy Industries. I don't deal with customer service. Just make it happen. I'll get you later. Okay. See you down there. Before that, though, they keep getting distracted. Shinji sounds like a Karen. Tawdry poster obtained. Hero of the 19th Corruption, Crimson Absid. She slit the throat of demonic general.
Those crystals obtained.
Ooh, I thought I jumped a little too high.
Obtained.
Hello, yoink.
Key items obtained.
Alright. Shinji! How many dead bodies have you seen?
Got it.
Enough to last a lifetime. That must be a lot since you're immortal.
Ooh,
A
the
lot has happened on these islands. Really wicked shit, I bet. Would love to have seen it. Clearly worthwhile time getting up there. I have. Took some finding. Thank you. Have you read it? Have you seen the truth? We help fight corruption. Your evidence is compelling. I will join your cause. Really? You will? Oh, it's such a relief. For years we've wanted someone with influence to join us, and finally we have that. I feel like I've achieved my purpose. I can't take this to the next island. I'm already fading from this world. Please take it. Why did that demon give it to me anyway? Take it and build a better world. Ah, yes. More money. Alright, well, now we gotta go back up to that building. Because there was another way to go up there. As soon as I figure out how to get back up. You know what? I'm curious. Where was it? It was somewhere over here, right? Maybe I'm mistaken. Also, I keep hearing the crackling. Which means there is an item here and I'm just missing it. Where is it? It's right there. I see it. Hello. Yoink. Fleeting fragments of the citizens' memories of their previous life. Must be hard adjusting to the island. Thank you. Alright, let's head back up. Oh my goodness, this game really is like a walking simulator sometimes, though. Yeah, at least the world looks nice. It looks really good. Music also really helps. And the walking speed isn't totally trash. Weird. I could have sworn there was something... Hello? Yoink.
Crystal obtained.
Oh no. I see alcohol. Oh, there's some over there! Are you kidding me? Why'd I... Oh, you... I hate you, game. Ah, fuck it. Oh, wait, no. No, that's just... That's bear. Ooh, hello.
Crystal obtained.
These really do give off so many Korok Seed vibes, it's ridiculous. Some citizens formed a black market in eggs. They found a way to illegally get large quantities of them to illicitly trade. Black market in eggs? It must be Albert Wesker. Oh, here we go again with the bar. Why do you think there are so many mysteries? Everything creates mystery. Human, animal, plant, mineral. Everything creates a mystery. It's a byproduct of existing. Not even living, just existing. Everything produces a mystery that we want to solve. Why do we want to solve them? Human nature. Most things are ambivalent about mysteries. Rocks create mysteries, but a rock doesn't care about mysteries. Humans are unique. We need mysteries to live. Without mysteries, we'd go insane. But a mystery can make you go insane. That's the knife edge we all walk. Still don't know what the point of those is. An answer, lost whiskey obtained. Aged for 2 years and has a nutty flavor. Often served to celebrate accomplishments, however fleeting they may be. Gimme, 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 gimme. Yoink. Alright, there was another one over there. It really does feel like I am playing a partial parkour game. Oh, okay. Gosh darn it. Seriously? I might have to just go back up to that tall building and just jump down. I also could probably get on top of that. but that also kind of is the same thing. No! Come on. Fuck. Nope. 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 I might as well just do this the easy way and just go back up again. Oh my goodness. I'm tired of walking up these stairs. Riveting gameplay. Riveting gameplay on my part. Please don't overjump, please don't overjump. There we go.
Blood crystal obtained.
All that for one blood crystal. That's Shinji? No, that's just trash. So Shinji.
Blood crystal obtained.
I knew that, man. I get a reaction out of you, Red. You know what I feel really stupid for? I just now noticed our cursor is a heart. Come on. Wow! Wait, what is that? Why is there a guard, martial guard there? What is this place? I kind of want to get into whatever this is. Oh, this is the barracks. Interesting. Nope, now I'm back at the Syndicate Apartments. Bloody hell, this place is just way too big. Well, at least we now have a new place to go to. What am I getting? I'm stuck. No! Didn't mean to jump that far. I might as well go to this guy again, because I think I gotta give him something. Yep. I think I have. Ow. Really? Can I see? Oh yes, that's it. I can't describe how this makes me feel. It's like we're together again. Please, you keep it. I can feel myself fading out of this world, and I can't take the stone with me. When you hold it, I hope you can find the happiness it gave me. Yo! Couldn't help spying on you. What do you want? You like that stone the spirit gave you? It has a wonderful depth to it. Oh, hoping it was going to be a no. Why? Want to sell it? Why do you want it? Gems that are tied to the suffering of others is one of my collections. One of? Oh yeah, I also collect antiques from a planet populated by slug scholars. I also got a cabinet of calcified entrails, prayer reefs from the mad monks in the Vetus labyrinths. So want to sell? 2 blood crystals. One-time offer.
I'm glad to be back.
Deal. Hand over the crystals. Pleasure doing business with you.
Blood crystal obtained.
I won't say no to more money. Alright, so those are the barracks. Let's see if we can get in there. Wait, what is this? Oi, let me in.
Out. This is a restricted area.
What do you want, freak?
I have a bad feeling about
I have
this.
authority from Judge. Need direct permission from Grand Marshal Akiko 14th to
I
enter.
don't like
She doesn't have jurisdiction. Judge does. I'm investigating at their behest. Now let me in.
Step back. Before
Step back.
I make you step back.
Do it, bitch.
That's strange.
You're threatening the investigator? This is a military facility. I'm not obliged to let you in.
I only take orders from the Grand Marshal.
Don't test me.
She isn't in charge here. The Grand Marshal runs the marshals. I'm a marshal. This isn't getting me anywhere. Are you authorized to answer questions? No, I'm under orders to direct you to Grand Marshal. Fantastic. What do you want, freak? I want Akiko's records for last night. They're classified.
Ryan, can
I'm the investigator. Grand Marshal Akiko's our leader, not you. She bangs me on Thursdays and then Marshal number 33 on Tuesdays. What do you want? Did you see Akiko on the night of the murder? Yeah, she returned here after Henry escaped.
don't test me.
Got a way to prove that. Our word is all you need.
Crime is repulsive.
Hard to believe the word of a Grand Marshal's loyal troops. What do you want, freak? Home. I like that one.
Fast travel unlocked.
Oh, God.
Location obtained.
Look to Crimson Acid. She has been blessed. So can you. Devotion is rewarded. Work hard and pray hard. Can I literally just sneak in? Seriously? Aw. I was hoping it was that easy. Why is there just a light here? Yeah, at this point I'm just trying to investigate every nook and cranny. Oh, I just realized something.
Install complete.
Alright, we got that installed. I don't actually remember where any of the Cosmos ones would have been. That's something I'll have to look around for. Okay, I've been genuinely curious about this.
I'm glad to be back.
Water in paradise is good. I feel like I could concentrate a little harder now.
That's strange.
I feel like I could find anything, even if it's hidden.
Meditation unlocked.
Meditate unlocked. Please hold meditate button to reveal the island secrets. These islands are weird. Are you telling me the... What? Are you telling me these foot bats are upgrades for us? Are you what the fuck? The foot bats are upgrades for us. Are you fucking kidding me? Ah, that's so dumb.
Crystal obtained.
It's so dumb. I love it, but it's so dumb. Okay, this is one we could do. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Fucking foot bats are how we unlock new abilities. Oh, I'm gonna have to remember that one. Whenever we find a foot bath, I need to use it. Make sure I'm reminded for that. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. These are all blood crystals? And with that, I'm gonna out. Have a nice night, Red. Oh my god. Look how many blood crystals there are. I'll probably go for another half hour. Island sequence I'm imagining. Yep. Island sequence 012 meant to obtain. 12th island sequence. Centuries of visions. Every clock remained at 000, and we all saw great stone citadels on a forgotten planet. Oh boy. Oh, get all the blood everywhere. Cosmic deceit, carving obtained. Carving at details to God, cosmic deceit. The many-armed iguana, buried under the shifting sands of the bizarre purple desert hidden in Egypt. A nasty and selfish god. He died after his plan to seduce Romeo Silence was foiled by the Syndicate. Oh, what? I'm gonna assume these are the devs? Sparing diary. A diary from a worker in a power station. They're complaining about abnormal time distortions from being in the reality folding drive. Lost time, days that go on for months, and unexpected age regression are all common side effects. Although they're all the same pictures, it looks like. Oh, hey Shinji. What makes a good killer? You mean someone that's good at killing or someone that doesn't get caught? The first one.
The investigator is
Coldness, passion leads to mistakes. If someone survives being killed, you've messed up.
I have a bad feeling.
If you can
about
kill like it's the most routine thing in the world, you'd make a good killer. What about not getting caught?
Oh,
You either need to disappear or make it seem too ridiculous that you could have been involved. You think there's someone like that on the island?
oh, I'm glad to be back.
If there wasn't, I wouldn't be here. Good point.
Nightmare computer.
Hey, these aren't actually that bad, I'll be honest. I say as I struggle. Wow. Say as I struggle. Holy shit. Um.
Nightmare computer.
There we go.
Unlocked.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Well, okay then.
Fast travel unlocked. Starlight in
The end of something is priceless. It can never be experienced again. It can never be traded. What if things shouldn't end, though? We're back at the conspicuous farm. Actually, I might as well check something. Oh, did I never grab this? I never grabbed this.
Fast travel unlocked.
During the wars of prehistory, the gods brought jellyfish to the Earth from another planet and used them as messengers. Really now? That sounds like some high on drugs kind of nonsense. Well, at least I have something now to help me collect stuff, because you know I'm going to be trying my damnedest to collect everything. Don't remember that from SpongeBob. Bizarre Litchi. Litchi favors soft drink. An image appears. A riverbank, blazing sunshine, baseball, a train passes, distant apartment blocks in a summer haze. I think that's all of them in this general area. Yeah, because it's everything in the distance. Oh, wait, no, there's one up there. Hello there. Oh, there's one over there, too. Hold up now. That might be the fast travel, though. I just never got it. Ooh, I wonder if we have this one now, because there was a lock over here. This will give us access to the phones. 1 second, though.
Fast travel unlocked.
Skylines offer infinite possibilities. You're right, there are plenty of places to jump from. I mean, what? Hey, there we go. This is good, because that means we can now access phone logs. This computer is attached to the communication tower. If I can crack the code, then I'll be able to use the tower to verify any cell phone data I can find.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
That's got it.
Sure.
There's usually an interface at the top of the tower where I can verify cell phone data I found. Whee! Well, that's not annoying. This tower can help me scan phone records. Scan witness's phone.
The investigator is here.
I've got the record. Call was made by Akiko to Witness. Witness was in his apartment.
What the hell?
But it says Akiko was at the Syndicate HQ. That's weird. She told me it was at the Desolation Cell.
I have a bad feeling.
She lied to me.
Ooh, the
There's an unknown number in here. It's not any of the Syndicate phone records. That long string of numbers and letters. It was dialed at midnight last night. The call picked up ended in under a second.
I don't like
That might be innocuous. It probably isn't, though. I wonder...
Got it.
I've got the records. It looks like all the calls made to or by Yuri happened at the Celebratory Gardens. All the calls from last night are from Yuri to Lydia, all about the same length. These are These are him directing her to Syndicate members for pickup.
What the hell?
Ooh. Unknown. This matches up with what Lydia told me. There's a gap in time where Yuri's phone couldn't be contacted and no one can account for him. This tower can help me scan phone records. Yeah. Okay, so both Yuri and Akiko have time that they are just completely gone. I want to bet that's another fast travel I just didn't grab. No, more evidence for Akiko. The game does say that there are once again, I think I mentioned this in one of the last streams. The game does advertise the fact that it seems like you could essentially get anybody pinned as the murderer. Like you can be wrong if you believe the truth doesn't always match up with the evidence you find. So what I may think is the murderer, and in this instance I'm leaning more towards Akiko, someone else could find evidence before me that makes it look like Lydia did it, or Yuri was doing it, and so on and so forth. That didn't last long. Yeah, it was. Oh no, it was a vending machine. Provocative flower obtained. A sweet seasonal drink popular with kids. Uses flavors from flowers around the island to create a unique taste. Oh, there's Starlight.
Red Nebula, thank you for your continued patronage.
You have tried a lot of the refreshing beverages we make. You are a most valued customer. Do you have a favorite? It's so hard to pick a favorite. Never mind that. Remember that upgrade for Starlight we mentioned? We've come through for you. Hang for a sec. The vending machine has been soft rebooted. You should be able to get the upgrade thing out of it now. Don't forget, it's in the warehouse.
Why?
Why is hardware like that jammed in a vending machine? The dead Nebula security chief is a real moron. He's been showing off just before the slaughtered ritual. He thinks exploding OS loopholes is a great way to impress people.
Why?
Why did he have a Starlight upgrade? He did a favor for someone he shouldn't have in the Syndicate. They promised him a piece of Syndicate tech in return. What he got was an unusable upgrade for a device he'd never see. Like we said, moron.
How?
How did it end up in a vending machine? Marshals came knocking. He tried to hide it. It jammed in a dispensing mechanism. Should have come out if you tried making a purchase now that it's been rebooted. Works for me. Appreciate it.
Go get him, Lady Love Dive.
If the culprit lets out a confession in range of our microphones, we'll let you know.
Interesting. I want to say that was to the right? Yes, it was to the right. Look at that. Right over where we're right near the warehouse, too. Perfect. Seriously, why does she make these sounds every time she jumps? It's so... It's weird. Visions of worship obtained. There we go. Got our last thing.
Yo! You got the upgrade. Good work. Told you we'd come through for you. Thanks for the help. No worries. Always gotta help the investigator of a mass murder. Don't forget to install it from Starlight's inventory. Don't you think that's a hassle? An unnecessary step? Friction is nice. Makes things more meaningful. I guess. We'll let you get back to it. Remember to buy more drinks. Bye. More drinks.
Aggressive ad marketing!
Install complete.
Alright, is there any... There is... Oh, it's the fucking save point.
Fast travel unlocked.
This image reminds you of a wonderful family holiday on a beach you had. You frolicked in the sea with your siblings. You have never been to a beach. Oh my goodness. How did I miss this one?
Love crystal obtained.
Oh my goodness. This is honestly going to be the worst. Also the best, because I'm going to try my damnedest to get all these. I think I saw one back this way that I missed that's up. Yeah. Why do I want to get all these? Because I have no no care for the way I feel towards myself. So I don't know. I don't know why I want it. Just the completionist in me is dedicated. You've given me. You pushed me. I gotta get up there. I gotta get up there. Damn.
Stu, why are you making pudding?
Or what? Whatever. I fucked up that Rugrats meme.
Why are you making pudding?
It's 3 a.m. because I've lost control of my life. Whatever the fuck that line goes. And there's all these goodies. There's the body again. I gotta get up. I gotta go up. I'm gonna be way too invested in getting all these.
Lost Pain carving obtained. Carving about the god Lost Pain. Escaped to the moon's dark side, he's been leeching power from the core of the moon. Worshipped by the moon cult, he will drain the moon dry to regain his powers. Desires to scorch the earth clean in his revenge.
Hey, I like that number. I like that number of blood crystals we got. I see you, Shinji. Ooh, Shinji counts as a thing? Nice. That's good to know. I think I remember there being a foot bath near the beginning of the game. Might have to go back and grab that when we get a chance.
Fast travel unlocked.
Since we now know that, most of these texts were destroyed after the Great Betrayal. Those that still exist in the real world are approved by them. Whoever them is. Ooh. Can I access this one? Yeah, there we go.
Nightmare computer.
Yeah, we should have all of them now.
Nightmare computer
There we go.
unlocked.
We should have all, since we have all the decipherings, any Nightmare computer we have should be good. This Nightmare computer controls the obelisks on the beach. There's an activation command. Activating obelisk star map. Done. The answer to the second holy seal is revealed. Go to space. Use the answer. See the cosmos. Fear the cosmos. Lust after the cosmos. Embrace the cosmos. Scream at the cosmos. Put a gun to your head and cry at the cosmos.
Sure.
I would have expected KHX to massage that text a bit before he released version 1.0. These obelisks hold the secret to getting through the Holy Seal. Normally this requires a data key. KHX crafted the obelisks in the data encryption. A man of many talents. Inserting the data key handshakes with the computer and allows the user to activate the obelisks. Good job, Starlight could break into it. The logs show that this was accessed recently by someone else.
That's weird.
Yuri? What was he doing here?
Got it.
He connected a key and activated the obelisks. There's something else here as well. A remote key? Known device wirelessly connected to the machine, and the key was input remotely 2 days ago. From where, though? It would need to be from somewhere with line of sight to the device. Whoever remotely accessed it would need to be able to see the obelisks. Somewhere near here will have line of sight. Maybe up on the cliff behind me? The obelisk should tell me something at least. Of course I see Shinji too. Okay then. It looks like this is showing me a code. The symbols are Scholar, Snake, Bull, Bird. I've seen these symbols before when I put on my space helmet. I should go back there and try again. Return to a forgotten plateau in space now! The horrifying depths of space can wait. Fuck it, might as well. Free fast travel. Thank you. These look like the symbols I activated on the beach. If I remember correctly, the pattern was Scholar, Snake, Bull, Bird. Yay! That's it. It must have unlocked something. This was designed to safeguard against random attempts to crack the code. Was Shinji right? Did the demon possessing Henry feel its way through? That doesn't look nice. What the shit is this? Third Holy Seal. It looks like a blood lock. Starlight can take a look.
Oh,
A blood lock coded to council blood. To get through this, you need to have the blood of one of the council members in you. Or presumably a sample to trick the lock with. Whose blood logged in through here? All of the council. Expected. The lock has hardly been used since the start of the island. There's only a few instances of the logins over the century. Every time a lock has been opened, it's been as a group. The entire council. No exceptions. Except recently. There are two anomalies here. There's an unknown blood sample that logged in last night after all the council had entered meditation.
don't test me.
Starlight doesn't recognize it. An unknown individual with council blood came through the lock last night with the council were meditating.
That's strange.
How do we have an unknown suspect with council blood? Who else entered the hallowed ground?
What the hell?
Henry's blood was used on his lock last night. Does that put him at the scene? How the hell did Henry's blood open a lock? He's a citizen, not a council member.
Sure.
And one of the council logged in 2 days ago. Stayed for a few minutes and left. Kafka memory. What was he doing here without the rest of the council? The blood chiller Sam had in his hidden distillery... Wait. The blood chiller Sam had in his hidden distillery had a blood sample bottle with the letter K on it. The bottle was scrubbed clean, but it could very well have been Kafka Memory's blood. If it was, that means Sam used it 2 days ago to open his blood lock. Was he setting up the crime? Need to check with Doom Jazz. Maybe a sample is missing. Who opened the third seal?
Wait, I can just walk through it?
That's strange.
I guess this is the fourth holy seal.
The investigator is.
What's the
here.
deal? There's a data port. Starlight must find something.
I didn't think I could walk through that. Jesus, okay, we get it. Oh my god. Data port, OS, Syndicate OS, Black Planet version. Interfacing, handshaking, authenticating. Welcome to Syndicate OS Black Planet. To deactivate Holy Force Seal Barrier, please become godlike.
That's
Barrier.
strange.
Barrier's freaking out.
What the hell?
Become godlike.
Please present godliness to bioscanner.
Checking to see if someone is biologically godlike.
Error, 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 error. Fourth Holy Seal is non-responsive. System has suffered a critical failure. Please reboot system. Leader Montserrat authorization required.
That's weird.
First holy seal is toast. Whatever happened last night did a whole number on it. Godlike? How did someone become godlike? There's a god in paradise I could ask. Alright. This blood trail leads away from the council penthouse.
I think we're about to hit into the crime scene.
Whose blood is it?
Analyzing.
No match to any council member that was in here last night. There is a trace of Ice Kiwami's blood. He took his own life years ago, though.
Ooh, the
Doesn't match Henry's
investigator's
blood. He doesn't have a massive wound on him anyway. No matches. Someone else was here last night.
That's weird.
Why does this blood just end at the wall? This wall is normal. No signs of a secret entrance or anything. This just gets weirder.
It says that, but like, my like built-in area is also over here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Where's Montserrat? What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm gonna leave it here, everybody. Next time on Paradise Killer, we'll investigate the main crime scene. But for now, I'm gonna leave it here. Till then.